Hey everybody out there, Flat Top Dave. I'm going to end up doing some of these videos solo because LJ has football practice, school, in games, and it's going to be a little bit difficult for him to join in on some of these videos. So when he can, he will, but today's not one of those opportunities. So today I'm going to go back a little bit. We're going to review our ration of the month that we got from Minotaur Trading from February of 22. So let's open this bad boy up. Let's see what all we got inside here. First we got our C unit, which contains 2 salt, 2 coffee, 2 tea bags, 3 sugars, 3 non-dairy creamers, a wet wipe, a bouillon, toothpaste, 2 water purification tablets, a bazooka bubblegum, matches, cookies, and 2 lifesavers. Awesome! We also got our entree, which is chicken and rice with vegetables in cream sauce. Sounds pretty neat. Nice cherry drink. Root beer float dessert beverage. That looks pretty cool. I'll get to have fun with that. Tex Mex Trail mix. We got our little message that we got from Bob. It says, first, thank you so much for subscribing to the Ration of the Month Club. It is my hope that every month you will be completely satisfied with your subscription. The February ration is completely amazing. For the first time ever, our industry is seeing the entree with a 20-year inspection date and a 30-year best buy date. Both the entree and the C unit are both air and waterproof. We have used 300cc oxygen absorber in the entree, eliminating over 98% of the oxygen in the can. Enjoy, Bob. We also have in here a can opener, which I'm going to leave in the package because I know what it is. It's a P38, which is awesome. And we got our spoon. Put that in here with the rest. And that's all that comes in the box. I like the boxes. LJ and I use the boxes for storage. Set that to the side. Alrighty. While my water's heating up, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open our C unit. I use this kind of opener instead of the P38 because this means this kind of opener opens it so I can reuse the lid. Besides that, it's a whole lot easier than using that P38. Man, that P38 is rough. I've seen people use that and wow. I like to run it around an extra time. Alrighty. Look at that. Pops right open. Alrighty. Let's pop all those out. That bad boy down. We have our toothpaste, which I didn't see that on the list. Our 2 lifesavers. These are our 2 teas. Here we have our 2 coffees. Both are Folgers. Non-dairy creamer. 2 non-dairy creamers right there. 1, 2, 3 sugar packs. Whoops. Sorry about that. There's another non-dairy creamer. 2 salts, matches, bouillon, moist towelette, and these are our Biscoff cookies, which are a nice little dessert. And any of you that have watched MacGyver know that this bazooka bubblegum is a multi-use. Man, this baby is good for just about anything. So let's set that stuff to the side. Open up our entree. our chicken and rice with vegetables and cream sauce. I like these openers a whole lot better than I do the P38s. P38s are rough on the hands. Alright, let's see what we got here. Good. Good. Pop that top off. There we go. There's what's inside. I'm sure you guys have seen this stuff before in some other folks' videos. We need to add 12 ounces of hot water. Let me get 12 ounces. Wow. We'll just eyeball it. That looks pretty good, I'd say. I'd rather be a little short than a little over. We shall see. Use our spoon and fork. Ooh, that's hot. That is very hot. Woo. Gotta make sure it's nice and stirred up. Looks like a lot of good stuff in there. There's corn and rice and taters. Oh man, there's a whole bunch of good stuff in it. This is why I like that kind of opener, because you can put the top right back on it. Alrighty, let's open our Tex Mex Trail mix. See what we got in here. Ooh, that looks pretty good. Oh yeah, look at that. There's looks like almonds, peanuts. Oh yeah, all kinds of. What does it say on the package? Hot and spicy peanuts, sesame sticks, almonds, salsa corn sticks, chili bits, pepitas, and sea salt. That looks good. I'm looking for. Oh man, I gotta try a little bit of that. Get some of that. I know it says Tex-Mex, but I'm gonna tell you it's not super spicy. It's just right. Let's go ahead and use our drink mix. Cherry drink mix. Says add 12 ounces of water. I'm not going to put the 12 ounces of water in this bag because I don't think it's going to hold it. Looks pretty nice. Put in our Steelers cup. I love my Steelers. Alrighty. Hold on a second, I gotta get me a bottle of water. Definitely wasn't prepared, totally. So we got our bottle of water, which our bottle of water is 16.9 ounces. That's pretty close there. That looks pretty close to 12 ounces. Get bad boy. Stir it up real good. That sit for a moment. Smells awesome. Alrighty. Let's see. Beverage, our root beer float dessert beverage. Add 16 ounces of cold water, shake well, and enjoy. I'm going to use my other Steeler cup here. I got to get another bottle of water. I wasn't expecting two. It's alright. Whoops, that's the wrong bottle. Wow. Well, I didn't have another bottle of water. I've got my Wolverine bottle here. So, what we're going to do is take a look, and as close as we can figure out here. And that looks pretty good. That looks pretty close to 16 ounces. I'm going to put our root beer float dessert beverage in there. Wow. Let's pop this baby open. Oops, got a little powder on the table. Oh man, that smells good. Put that in there. Get all our powder in there. We want all of it. That bad boy stirred up real good. A little bit too good there. Give that a look. Looks pretty good. Let that sit over there. Give it a good look. Give it a good sit. Alrighty. We got our cookies. Our Biscoff cookies. Pop them bad boys open. God, that Cajun mix, that Tex Mex. Oh, that's good. That is really good. I like that. I like these sesame sticks. Those are good. I know it says let stand for 12 minutes. We're just letting her go for a few. We're going to take a peek at it. We're going to look at everything else until that's done. That was good. What I noticed is that there are one and only one wet wipe. So you make a mess, you're out of luck. So I'm going to take this, wipe my hands, and then I'll wipe up this mess I made on the table. Smells real nice. There we go. Smells nice. Get rid of that. Alright, let's check this cherry drink out. Oh, there we go. There's nothing left in the bottom. Smells magnificent. That's good. Cherry drink. Oh man. Even if you put a little bit of extra water, which I believe I did, still tastes great. We're not going to make the coffee or the tea because at this point in the day it's about lunchtime. I'm not really looking forward. I'm not in the mood for tea or or coffee. We got the Fresh Mint toothpaste, but I didn't get a toothbrush with this one, so it is what it is. Alrighty, let's check our main entree. She's hot, that's for sure. Yeah, she needs a few more minutes. Not a whole lot. I mean, it's looking good, but that's really wet. It's like a soup, more like soup than it is anything else. I think this would be really good if I put the beef broth in it, which we still might do. We got our cookies. They say Lotus on them. Really cool. Try a bite. Very nice. These cookies go really well with coffee. I don't know about tea. I'm not a tea drinker, but they go really well with coffee. But they're pretty good. Not great, but good. Let's check our root beer float. Oh man. Tastes good. That is really, man, that tastes magnificent. Wow. You know, that is magnificent. The only thing that would make it taste better is to take this and put it in a blender with a big old scoop of ice cream and blend that baby up. Oh my goodness. Magnificent. All right. Yeah, I think this the entree has had enough. I'm going to show you as best I can. The amount of water it calls for, I think it's a bit much. It smells good, but I think I'm going to put the beef bouillon in it to give it more, because it smells good, but it looks just kind of, I don't know. It doesn't look good enough. So we're going to add that packet of beef bouillon. It would be better if it was chicken bouillon, but it's all right. Alrighty, let's get that stirred up real good. I think that beef bouillon is going to give it more flavor than it had, because it was kind of, it just was a very plain smell. I mean, you could smell the chicken-ish, and that's about it. At least with the beef bouillon, you got a better smell. You can, I think with this, you probably let it sit about 20 minutes, maybe 30, and that rice will absorb everything. But I don't know. It says 12 minutes. I think 12 minutes is not even close. Thing is, like I say, my son was in the Marine Corps, and he's always told me if you gave me an entree that took 12 minutes to heat, they wouldn't eat it because they never had 12 minutes to heat up an entree. Even the MREs, you look at the MREs and they're ready to eat. So he said lots of times the heating bag, the flameless ration heater, FRH, he said lots of times they would save them until they had some time at night when it was cold, and they would put just a little bit of water in them, and they would put them in their sleeping bag to help them stay warm at night. He said most of the time they would eat them as is. You know, I don't know about everybody else's experience as far as military goes. I'm just telling you what my son said as a Marine. You know, he did a lot of cold weather stuff throughout the winter, and you know, that's just some of his experiences. There was some of the other things they did with the rations that I was like, no way, I'm not going to do it. You know, what was it? He said something about using the coffee and put it in the napkin with some of the other dry ingredients, and using it as a chew bag or a yeah. You get the point. It's not something I would do, but hey, when you're in the Marine Corps, you do what the Marines do. You go with the flow. I'm very proud of my son. Did his service as a Marine. I'm very proud of my brother, who was in the Navy for 8 years, and he served out his time, and God rest his soul. He passed away, and I love him dearly. All right, this has sit long enough. It's still kind of soupy, but we're going to go ahead and put it out here on the tray. See what it looks like. That's not real bad. It's like I say, it's soupy. Whoa. Let's go ahead and get a nice, come on, get back here. Yeah. Get a nice spoon of it to help out. Oh my, it's hot, but it's not bad. I think the beef bouillon was really good to add to it. Wow, that is hot. Yeah, I think the beef bouillon was a nice additive. I don't see much chicken. I see a couple of pieces of chicken. I really don't see a whole lot of chicken in this. Let's try one more bite. I got a piece of chicken, some of the corn. I mean, the rice is nicely reconstituted. You know, oh, if this is something I had to live off of, not a problem. Not even a problem at all. I think, yeah, be nice if there was a little more texture to it, but I understand you're looking at survival food. Survival food is good, but it's enough to keep you alive. I mean, I suppose you could put some of this stuff in with it, but excuse me, this piece of chicken is really chewy, ridiculously chewy. Did not reconstitute very well. Wow, that was chewy as heck. Those pieces could probably, these I think these pieces could go in with it. Almonds maybe not, but I'm sure you could put these other pieces in there, give it a little texture. But so as far as this ration goes, the entree, maybe a 4 or 5 or 6. The Tex Mex, very nice. I'd say 8 at least. The cookies, definitely. Lifesavers, hey, what can you say about Lifesavers? They're great. Cherry drink, definitely a 9. The root beer float, definitely a 9. So I would say probably I'd give this ration a 7.5 at the best. It's not bad, but it definitely needs a lot of, there's a lot that leave, you know, a lot of stuff that leaves to be desired. I love you guys. Just to let you all know, Booger Button Booger Out is not, we are not going to advertise for anybody anymore. I was using a Minotaur Sport, but I no longer am using it. As you can see, this one is not, and I repeat, not a foreign MRE Sport. This is just one that I purchased. And the one that LJ will be using is not a Minotaur Sport. And, you know, it is what it is. I am not a big fan of the way the big companies, your MRE Mountain, your foreign MRE, these guys, they support certain people and the little guys don't get much support. I may be alone on that, and if I am, I'm sorry. But I support the smaller channels like myself. We are the future of the MRE reviews. Some of the big guys, the Old Smoky, the Nathan reviews, you know, these guys, I enjoy watching their videos and I support them. I enjoy what they do. But if these big companies don't want to support the small channels, I don't know what they think they're going to end up with, but hey, it is what it is. I love you guys. You all are great, and I appreciate every single one of you. I wish LJ could be here, but he can't always be here. He is a very busy young man. So take care. Love you guys. Bye.